Wow. Well, getting start on raking our pasture here across the road. There's the blue building there. You guys know where we're at here. This pasture we call across the road because, well, we have to cross our road that goes by our yard to get to it, so that's why it's called across the road. But it's just amazing, this pasture, how much it recovers so easily. I mean, the rain helps, but this pasture is stressed from end of October all the way through May, whenever the cows get moved out of here. There's always critters in here, ranging from, like 40 to like 30 head to 120 head in here. So we mowed a lot more than what we usually do. We usually never mow. We've never mowed this out here before because, well, rocks. You gotta cross some hills here in order to get access to it. So this is something that can't be rushed. But well, I was saying, we took our time mowing. That was a day of mowing, pretty much. I don't know how much we cut at this pasture. I don't know. I'd say we cut a third of it, maybe. Trying to get where we could, where there's not too many rocks. I mean, there's rocks on these hills here, but there's really nothing down here then. But there's some rocks on top of these hills. It's not as bad. Most of this is going to be great prairie hay, really. There's a lot of clover in there. You can just see it. Clover is just mad this year. You guys thought I was going slow before. Think again. This is slower yet. I got my kicker wheels locked up because I got no point in using them right now for this. All the turning.
Along that big slough to the north. The guy should look from that lane. I guess if I can bail this, just bail the ditch to the east or north.
Just dirt mounds. Yeah, there's some here that there wasn't any rocks where I mowed this here, this kind of bit here. There wasn't any rocks here. It's just rough, just mainly dirt mounds. Stupid varmints. Oh, nice rock there. I'm gonna get out and move him real quick. I don't need him. Gonna go right on top of the windrow. Yeah, this grass is dry. Oh, that's pretty dry too. The clover's overripe too, really. It's one of those things. Hey, rock. Yeah, I like it's gonna end right on top of the windrow. I don't want that. Usually if there's a big rock coming up or something like that, I'll kind of, work with it, work around it, make sure my windrow doesn't land on top of it, or if I can avoid it with the rake, I will. I'll swerve over and miss it then, bigger rocks. So, like, I think there's something there, so leave down here real quick. Yeah, it's been pretty busy the past few days. The TS6 has been pretty much my office the last 3 days. Gosh, I got spent hours on that tractor the past 3 days. Unbelievable. Actually, really, all week. Mowing that prairie land up there and on it a lot, and then mowing this and mowing highway ditches today and odd farmsteads and just raking with them too, and basically my office. So haying season's kind of winding down a little bit, I guess, almost. Getting to that point where we got to mow down another small pasture in places. It's actually one of the neighbors. He's retired. We just rented from him. We had some critters in there this spring, and or this late spring, I should say, early summer. We usually rent it from them. He's retired. He used to be a dairy. He used to be dairy, so we gotta mow down pieces of that pasture a little bit. And I gotta check another prairie field of mine. See if I can get access to it. I don't know what, because the only way you have access to it right now is by a slough, and I don't know what that slough looks like. I don't know if it's gonna be too wet or not, so I don't know if I can mow it or not, but yeah, but I guess tomorrow, if all goes, we probably have to finish this tomorrow. We won't get done with this tonight. There's no way, especially if it's still tough around some of the sloughs here. Like, I gotta let that go, and I gotta let along that slough go, so busy. Truck some grain next week here, and I gotta do more raking. I rake those highway ditches and farmyards yet. I know here last year we got about 70 some bales on this piece last year, but we mowed a lot more over here behind us, closer to the yard. We mowed a lot more because of all the flipping clover coming in. Can't really mow over here. It's just too rough and a lot more rocks. So basically, closer to the yard here, it's not bad at all. I guess it's been kind of picked over the years, I guess, because we do a lot of our feeding in the wintertime here and driving and whatnot, so it's kind of a little bit cleaner. But yeah, I'm gonna guess we're gonna get 100 bales off of this. This is nuts. And for our hay crop this year, like, I was worried about because of the slow spring. Some fields, they didn't do the best. A few of them, the grasses weren't that great and everything was stunted, but there's other fields though, they were just fantastic though. And of course, then there's other areas like this where they're just fantastic then, so really it balanced out, but this is definitely one of the better hay crops I've ever experienced, I guess, in some of these parts. So especially this pasture, unbelievable. It's just nuts. This pasture is just insane. I don't know how it does it. This thing is just stress. I mean, I know we feed in the wintertime. There's a lot of cow manure all over, and a lot of, you know, if some hay they didn't eat, you know, it goes back to the soil then. So I mean, I understand why it does good, but how it just can be stressed like this. I mean, this thing is like a lawn. It's just like a golf course sometimes. The fall of the year and the springtime, it just, there's not much grass, and it just comes right back like no problem here. Really, where we cut to, that grass is going to grow right back again, and so when the cows come home this fall, they're going to have nice shorter grass to eat. They'll be happy when they get home. Our cows usually are happy to move all the time. They like to move. So when it's time to come home, they know what to do. I don't know. I think I'm underestimating the hay here a little bit. That might be 50 bales for Dad already. I don't know. I think it's gonna be well over 100 bales, seeing how this is going here. Not even close to done yet. You know, those windrows, most places, they're just solid throughout. They're just solid and thick and dirt pile here. There's a clump. There's unmowed grass there, and I was wondering what the heck is that? Nah, just a dirt clump, dirt mound. Gosh, just nuts.
Get time, I might mow that little hill just northeast of me.
I was gonna mow that and I forgot.
No, it's got a few rocks on it, but they're smaller rocks.
can't really rake and bale this. This stuff's wet here yet where I'm going. It's just crud ton of stuff here. Hey, when did we mow this? When was that? 2 days ago? Yesterday it was hot and windy. Yeah, 2 days ago. And it's about perfect. Most places are about just right for moisture right now.
No wind tonight. It's going to get tough. I don't know how long I'll be. I thought I'd leave at 7, but maybe we'll wait. Being the other stuff was all late, it won't get tough.
Yeah, don't wait too long that you can't see stuff, you know. I'd probably bale those harder parts first and then bale in that coat, or where he had his bowls, I'd bale that last probably then. It's easier going. What the hell is going on back there? I see there's a bunch of stuff got wrapped up. Oh, here's the first time I have to get out for cleaning this rake off on these wheels. Yeah, I've gone out to clean off those rakes many times this year already, but it's the first time I gotta come back here and clean these off. I don't know what the heck was going on back here. Also, I see there's just picking up a lot of stuff back here then. Boy, there's no wind. There is no wind. Boy, that stuff's dry. Oh, what the heck? Ugh, just a mess. Well, that was easy. Yeah, get some work. I'm just trying to finish up back here. Yeah, look what's coming. This is the next day. But I got all those bales. But yeah, it's a pretty good chance of rain. It's probably inevitable. I don't know, unless it piddles out. But it's been kind of about past half hour. It's just gotten gradual, more and more cloudy, and now it's really, now the sun went away now. So we still got, well, yeah, a little bit more to bale over here in this snow. Trying to finish up behind me, and we got to bale more over here yet. But we got the bulk of it done though. So if whatever gets rained on gets rained on. Whoopie ding. Could use a shot of rain. Haven't had a good decent amount of rain in over a week, believe it or not. So Dad says he hears a ticking on the baler, so I'm gonna go investigate when he's going here. Said it's coming from the right hand side, so yep, starting to spit a little bit. It's sprinkling. Baler's actually getting wet. It's getting a little spotted up. Pretty rare for that to happen, but yeah, there is a ticking. I think looks like there's a bent band underneath the picker. Kind of see it in the middle. There's a little bit wider gap. I can see between two bands, so something. I'm sure hit a rock or something. I'm sure something. Pasture here, so this is nuts. This is bales all over the place.
Steel just called me. They said they're done cleaning. They're just going to load it on the truck now. I asked if they had rain. He said they had a few sprinkles, but he said it's clouds all over.
Yeah, it's getting green cleaned. The organic wheat cleaned. We've been cleaning it before we've been hauling it up to Grand Forks because of the ergot in there and whatnot, so it's getting some of it cleaned out and whatnot, so when we take it all the way up to Grand Forks, we don't have any issues then, worry about getting rejected and whatnot. Yes, every time we clean, we're losing 10% of our bushels pretty much, but this way though, and plus any other stuff that's in there gets cleaned out good, so it's a good sample of wheat then. I hate doing it, but you know, it's extra miles putting on the trucks, going steel, backtracking a bit, paying for cleaning, but that is when we got to haul it pretty much 200 miles one way. It's like you don't want to have any problems. So, Whew, that's pouring. Wow, I'm getting soaked. Ouch. Woo. Yeah, water. Get in the shed. Get in the shed. Ah. Well, just the baler got rained on. I don't remember the last time the baler's ever gotten rained on. I don't remember. It's been a while. Let me see. Usually that, same with our combine too. It's pretty rare for those two machines to get rained on. Pretty rare. Ah, I guess it was due, I guess. Baler got wet. Oh, now it wants to quit raining now, I guess. That baler almost got washed off. Almost. Oh, come on, Dork.